Unit 69420, come in.
Dispatch 69420, checking in.
We have reports of a robbery near your location. Are you free to respond?
Roger. Accepting call now.
Thank you, Frank. Out.
Roger.
Roger.
Dispatch approaching house now.
Backup is en route. ETA 6 minutes.
Dispatch, we have signs of forcible entry. Clearing perimeter.
Roger.
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Now turn around.
Are you sure you want that, officer?
I said turn around.
Every time I do, I get a little bit low.
Last warning.
As you wish.
What the hell?
Problem, bro? You mad?
What?
Frank, you're awake.
Yeah, I am.
That's excellent news. You've been out a long time.
Out? Like...
Unconscious.
You suffered a severe concussion. You've been in a coma.
a coma?
Yeah, that's right. Nurse, can you prep 50 milligrams of
Loratadine?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, right away, doctor.
Frank, what's the last thing you remember?
A robbery, a suspect, a fight. I hit my head?
Yes, that's right. Here, you can have cheeseburger. You must be starving.
I feel like I haven't eaten in days.
Years.
Oh, excuse me?
Years. I don't know how to tell you this, Frank, but you've been in a coma for the last 12 years.
12
years. Yes.
How?
Well, you decided not to wake up for 12 years. That's how comas work.
Okay.
All right, well, that'll be 200 million Dogecoin. Thank you.
What?
Oh. Calm down. Calm down. Nurse?
Yes.
Can you prep the...
Loratadine?
Yes.
How is it that large? What the fuck is a Dogecoin? Police are supposed to cover medical benefits.
Calm down. Oh, that's right. You were a police officer back when those existed. The police don't exist anymore, Frank.
Excuse me?
Instead of police, we have mean police.
People don't just stop committing crimes.
They stopped committing normal crimes. Now they just commit meme-based offenses.
What are you talking about, meme-based offenses?
Calm down, Frank. A lot has changed. You've been out for a long time.
You slapped me with the $200 million Dogecoin medical bill and then told me my job can't pay for it because they no longer exist. And you expect me to stay calm?
Yes.
You're insane.
Here, this will make you feel
No!
better.
Oh.
No!
Nurse!
No! No! No!
Frank, a lot has changed. This is a new world. All I can suggest is that you join the meme police. It might be all that's familiar to you. Alright then. I'll prep you for physical therapy when this wears off. Then the enketazine is an extra 100,000. Thank you for choosing St. Pepe's.
So pretty.
Good morning, Frank.
Such flip. Very spatula. Wow.
Why don't my legs work?
Well, you haven't used your legs in nearly 12 years, Frank. We have to build up those muscles.
Nurse? What's wrong with him? He seems perfectly healthy.
Oh, him? He suffered a meme overdose. It's why he looks like that.
Meme overdose?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
It happens when you take too much of a particular meme. There's all sorts of different meme addictions in here. Most of our clients actually find they were in here after passing out in an alley trying to score rare pepes.
Every time someone speaks to me, I get more questions than answers.
Okay, then let's hurry and do those exercises.
Come in.
Hey Jenny, sorry I'm late. Oh, I'm so sorry, friend. I have the wrong room.
It's fine. Wait, are you a police officer?
No, those don't exist anymore.
Well, okay, a meme police officer?
Oh yeah. How'd you guess?
Lucky guess. I just woke up from a coma, actually. I used to be a police officer. I was hoping to talk to someone about joining the force, maybe paying off some of this medical debt.
Yeah, medical debt is pretty expensive.
No, really. I'm about $200 million in debt.
Well, you're a funny guy. I like you. Here's my card. Come see us when you get discharged. We'll get you an interview set up with the chief.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Anytime. I have to go find my wife now. Take it easy.
You too. Frank, by the way.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm Frank.
With me or with everyone?
My name is Frank.
Imagine giving birth to a child and naming it Frank.
Maybe I shouldn't join the force.
I'm just messing with you, buddy. My name's Shawn.
Sorry, it's nice to meet you. I'll come find you in a few weeks when my muscles are back to normal.
Sounds good. I'll see you then. Yes, sir. Can I help you?
Hi, I spoke to Shawn a few weeks back about joining the force. Is he in?
You're an applicant. Okay, 1 sec. I need you to fill out this application right here. Just make it nice and legible. And take your number. 69. Nice.
Nice! Oh, hey, buddy! I haven't seen you in ages. Philip. Francesca.
Frank.
Frank, of course. How can I forget? Well, I'm glad to see you drop by. I just got called out to a case, but here's hoping I see you again.
Mr. Frank, the chief will see you now.
I haven't even started my paperwork.
That's fine. Chief never reads it anyway. Now, before we go in there, I need to make you aware of a couple things. First off, Chief's a great guy, right? He's been around a while, seen a few things, but just so you know, he's very eccentric. So it is absolutely a good idea if you just don't ask any questions, okay?
What do you mean?
I just said don't ask any questions, okay? Now, everything you see in there is there for a reason. Don't stare at anything. Don't laugh at anything. Don't touch anything. Don't look too closely at the chief's medals, and whatever you do, do not ask about Rutherford.
Rutherford?
Get in there.
You know, if I'd have known you were this handsome, I would have had you come in sooner.
Thanks, but I was in a coma. I couldn't if I wanted to.
Shh. It's okay. It's just us now. Only I could see you without that jacket.
Excuse me?
Do you mind? We're having a moment here.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know.
We'll finish this later. Bring protection. Now what to do about you? You must be that new recruit that Shawn told me about. Or was it Philip?
Frank.
Frank, of course. Well, go ahead. Take a seat. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I used to be a police officer. I went into a coma trying to apprehend a suspect. I just woke up a few weeks ago with millions of doggy dollars in debt.
Dogecoin.
Right? Dogecoin in debt. I heard the police got disbanded and figured mean police is somewhat similar, so here I am.
Yes. I bet this world is very different than what you remember.
It's taken some time to adjust, yes.
You know, the minute you walked in, I could tell you were struggling. You looked lost, confused, sad. Like one of those sad missing milk carton children on the back of the milk cartons. You seem scared, Frank, but I'm here to offer you a deal. I want you to be my next missing milk carton child. You can even live in the basement with the rest of them.
Wait, what's in the basement? The children or the milk cartons?
Yes.
Well, my old chief did do worse, so I guess I can't complain.
Excellent. Who would you even tell? The police?
I guess not.
All right, now, why don't you follow us around for the day? We're going to meet Shawn at a case. We're hot on the trail of a notorious gang, the Rage Faces.
They sound serious. Yeah, I'll follow you.
Excellent. But first, we have to get you some department-approved weaponry.
I must admit, my waist felt a bit naked.
Well, not as naked as I'd like. Follow me. Now, I don't want you to feel too honored, as this is a temporary loan. But this, my friend, is a TX-86 Hornet Nerf gun. It's been outlawed since '86 for civilian use, but cleared for the mean police.
A Nerf gun.
Yes. Back in the early days of the force, we didn't have much of a budget, so it was Nerf or nothing, but it turns out they're extremely effective against meme offenders.
But it's a... Never mind.
Well, no time to reflect on that. We have to meet Shawn on site. Let's go. Ferdinand, are you coming?
Oh, yeah.
Well, then make sure to clean it up. What's it looking like, Shawn?
It's hard to tell, Chief. But I'm pretty sure he got trolled pretty hard. And the dog out there's got a lot of rage in it.
Ooh, another one. That's the fit this week.
Yeah, I know. But, I mean, look at his face. It's contorted with rage. Just like the rest.
Anything missing in the house?
I don't live here, so I don't know. But I was looking in there and I did see something peculiar and...
Ooh, Frank, are you okay? Is this too gruesome for you?
I've been here before.
That's nice.
This is the house I was investigating before I got put in my coma.
Okay.
He had a weird face. Kept asking me a bunch of questions, mostly if I was mad. Are you mad, bro? He'd ask.
Let me get my sketchbook out. Can you give me a description?
Yeah, he looked mostly human, but the biggest thing about him was his smile, just ear to ear, lots of teeth, squished his eyes up a bit. He kept asking me a bunch of questions, thought I was his brother. There was something that was irritating about him, but I couldn't place exactly what.
Chief, you're gonna want to see this.
My God. You've seen this meme?
Why are you yelling?
You've seen Trollface and didn't feel fit to tell me!
Well, I was in a coma, I don't remember much of anything!
Chief, back off.
Sorry.
We'll get him eventually. Frank, what else do you remember?
I was sent here for a robbery, I think. The suspect was trying to steal something.
Do you know what?
Everything but the kitchen sink.
Then that means...
These are all the rage faces.
And the rival gang, the Wojaks.
Chief, I think he wants us to find him.
I think so too. Seal it up and send it back to forensics. We'll analyze it back at base. I think I've got a few books on the subject back in my office. And Ferdinand?
Frank? Yes?
Good work.
But I didn't even do anything.
And therein lies your greatest strength.
We'll make a mean police officer out of you yet.
I didn't even do anything. The thing I don't understand is why the Wojaks and the Rage Faces are fighting in the first place.
It's a gang feud. There doesn't have to be much of a reason in the first place.
I guess not.
Ah, found it. Let's see. She was lonely, horny, and desperate, and he happened to be right there in front of her. The mean police chief was a sexy hunk, 6'5", 180, handsome, sexy, and ready to take her to McDonald's to order something off the dollar menu.
The wrong one, Chief.
Oh, I wondered why it felt personal. Here we go. It's hard to know when exactly Wojaks became the dominant form of facial expression meme on the market, but the Rage Faces were none too happy about their fading popularity and decided to retaliate. That being said, in the ensuing war, Rage Faces were decimated, leaving the only original Trollface and some slight variations. Wojaks remain the predominant form of facial expression meme in the market today.
Great, I understood none of that.
Basically, the rage faces were replaced by Wojaks in meme use, and they're not happy about it. This violence and murder crimes we've been chasing indicate that their actions are probably premeditated by anger they've been dealing with the last couple of years. They're playing something big, so we just don't know what yet.
Well, let's head to the briefing room. I can connect the dots there. It's a duck. Now, gentlemen, you might be wondering why I've called you here. If you are, you're stupid. I said why last seen.
Yes, but what does it mean?
Well, look at the source material. Nothing but rage faces, slowly but surely extinction and replaced by Wojaks. Now, the rage faces have been ramping up their numbers recently, and I have real reason to believe that they might be attempting to resurrect the rage faces themselves.
How do you resurrect a meme?
I don't know, Frank, but it doesn't bode well for any of us.
Why not?
Well, you see, Frank, just like people, memes have a natural life cycle as well. By attempting to resurrect a dead meme, they're committing a crime against nature. Necromemery.
My wife died doing necro meme, so this one's personal.
Wait, you can die to memes?
Yes, you can. Someone saw fit to bring back the Rafflecopter a few years back. My poor wife tried to open an email thread and got her head sliced off by the rotors.
Rafflecopter?
We really need to take you by the meme museum when we get a chance. But for now, we need to figure out where this resurrection is taking place and stop them.
If we don't, people will die, Frank. Do you understand what we're up against?
No, not really.
Great. Then let's get to work.